Hey you guys, it's your girl Jada and we're back with another episode of The Chatterbox by Jada, and today I'm with D-Money sign TNY.
Yes.
And she is a rapper / just artist in general. And how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good,
good,
feeling great. I'm happy to be on the Chatterbox.
Yeah. I'm happy that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she just dropped her new project called Turn Me Up.
Yeah, bend it over, touch your toes, spread them legs, yeah, drop it to the flow, now bend it over, touch your toes, spread them legs, yeah, drop it to the flow, now drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow,
Yes.
yeah.
And you have a couple of features on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, I was bumping it in the car because you know the car is the best place to like learn new music.
Absolutely.
So, like, how's it been going for you?
Okay, so Turn Me Up is actually my second project I dropped.
Okay.
I dropped the EP before, and I think I only had like 4 songs, and this one was 7.
Okay.
So I was really trying to like push myself with this, and yeah. So Turn Me Up, I think the name speaks for itself.
It does, and it definitely lived up to the name.
It lived up to the name, like
I was definitely lit.
Yeah, it's like, turn that speaker up, like, and I wanted to go to show my versatility, but also like have a more hype songs and stuff like that for people to dance to.
Yeah, I see it because like when I was listening to your tape, I noticed that it's not like just strictly rap. Like,
right.
I get like a pop vibe as well. So like, who inspires you, and like what who do you listen to that like has inspired you to rap this way?
I would say like my biggest inspiration for rapping definitely came from obviously Lil' Kim. I'm a female rapper. It's kind of typical, but she's just Queen Bee. Like her delivery, and I remember when I first started doing music, it was really about the sound and just kind of as a female rapper, you want to grab attention immediately, and I think Lil' Kim was a really good representation for me, because it's just like when I found my sound, I felt like that, like she's a little girl, but that voice is big.
Like that I be hearing it in your
yes,
like,
and I was quiet, and no one like this. To everyone else, this rapping stuff came out of nowhere, but I used to be in my room, like, trying to, doing music and stuff. So she's definitely a big inspiration as far as like my rapping skills and everything. But obviously I developed my own sound and everything. So
I can also hear like the Jersey.
Y'all hella Jersey.
Yeah, she's from Jersey. So let's talk about like where exactly are you from?
Okay, I'm from New Brunswick, New Jersey. Y'all probably don't know that where that's at, but it's a small like town, and it's like predominantly like Hispanic and kind of Black and everything. And I grew up there. I have a single mother, and it was cool, kind of growing up there. I don't really have too much complaints. I feel like it's made me who I am. I feel like I put that into my music as well, like where I'm from.
So did any music like come out of like you like the Jersey? Like were you already making music down there?
Yeah.
Okay. So when did you start making music?
I want to say, because my brother, when we were younger, he started off first. So he
raps?
He rapped.
Okay.
And he's really good too. And I used to sing. And I couldn't sing, but I wanted to sing so bad. And I was just like, yo, like I want to rap and everything. And I just never really took it seriously, but I used to always be in my room trying to like do it. But I didn't officially do it until maybe my college years, like my freshman year of college. I think it was just something that I just felt like I wanted to do. I feel like music always been a part of me. And it was like that winter break, and I just was in my room, like this when I started smoking weed, and I was just vibing. I'm just like, I gotta find a sound. I just kept going, and I used to just clean and play instrumentals and freestyle. So that kind of like where I developed my sound and everything, and how I wanted to sound, and playing with different types of vibes, because I think like I love music so much. I didn't want to just be a one kind of like genre, like female rapper. I want to be versatile.
You gotta be. I feel like when you appeal to so many different people, you're able to have so many different bands.
Exactly.
That top person like Lil' Kim,
right?
I know she has different fans from every like ethnicity. And stuff, so.
Yep. And it's been about officially like, I'm gonna say over 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a journey. Like, It's definitely been a journey.
That's lit. So what would you say makes you stand out as a female artist?
I don't sound like nobody.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I sound like anybody. I feel like when people play my music, it's just like, who is that? You know, because they might say, oh, like comparing the song in a way to maybe, oh, like, you know, Nicki Minaj or like Megan Thee Stallion or something, because those are the only comparisons that we got.
Exactly.
But I feel like my sound, I don't sound like anyone. So I think that's definitely my uniqueness with the music, is that, and I did not want to sound like anyone. So I'm happy that I don't, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, like.
I feel like your style is also one of them, because like, I feel like you dress so like vibrant and like cute. Like I don't see a lot of people dressing the way you do. Like I feel like you have your own style.
Yeah, I do.
So like, where does that come from?
I don't know. I just I really don't think I have like too much of a style.
I feel like you be wearing different color hair and all that.
I do.
Like, that's
yeah.
what I mean.
I always
it's
love
like,
color. Like I don't have a favorite color.
Okay.
Like I love all kind of colors. Like my aunt used to call me a Skittle because I just love like bright colors and bright pink, yellow, purple, you know, and everything. So I don't know. I just never did. I don't know. It's just something I never even thought about it like that.
Cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So what would you say, like, I know being a female artist out here is kind of tough. I feel like there's a lot of male rappers out here that get more attention, more love, for what reason? I don't know, because we be harder. Like my females be showing out.
They do.
How would you say has taken a toll on your music?
I'm trying to think if it takes too much on a toll. I think it just comes harder on yourself, because it's like you hear, because you know hip hop and music is a male dominated kind of field, but it's like honestly, like the guys even wouldn't even be lit if they didn't have females, because like who would you put in the videos? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the biggest, I guess, turmoil is just kind of just sticking to your guns as an artist and being genuine to the person that you are and the kind of sound that you want, and not following trends.
Exactly,
and because these trends that's going on now, they're not gonna last long, you know. They're very temporary.
Every month. And then be circling back around.
Exactly.
You know? So.
And like I do this, I love it and everything, and my goal is to like just have longevity in it, you know, not just be a moment.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be like the Little Kims, the Queen Latifahs, and all of that, because it's just like, why not be that? Like I'm not doing this just to, you know, just to do it.
So
like,
you're talking about some of your inspirations. What is your end goal? Like, what is your ultimate goal with all of this?
I just want to be able to just like my end goal is just to have like just people like connect to my music.
Yeah.
Like I remember being at the Travis Scott concert and just looking in that arena, sold out seats, and people bumping, like saying word for word for his songs.
Exactly.
Like that. And you know, I'm looking at him too, but I'm just looking around like, this is what I want. Like this is connecting with thousands of people.
Yeah,
like
that feeling is probably crazy when you're up there and you're hearing everybody. You don't even gotta sing nothing.
Everybody wow, and everybody is wow. Everybody's waiting for you. Everyone is vibing with you. Everyone feel what you feel.
Yeah.
So like that's really just like really what I want, is just for people to just feel me like that. That's really that's what it is. That's it. Yeah.
I actually met her at this open mic I went to maybe like 2 months. How long ago was it?
Yeah, it's like 3 months ago, I think.
Something like that. But when I tell you, like the only person that caught my attention was her. Like it was really a vibe. She came up and changed the whole energy. Like the energy was down the whole night. It was
down, yeah. Like, it was like down.
Niggas were nervous. Everything. She came on stage.
Showed out.
Like, whoa, who is this?
No, seriously.
Yeah, so I had to connect with her.
Yes.
I was really impressed by your performance.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and I had a bad day. I was just telling her too. I had a bad day that day. Yeah. So I kind of just transferred that energy into that performance that night. That's good.
So do you have like any plans of doing more shows this year? Like
absolutely. I'm almost like 2 years down here, and I feel like I haven't really committed into connecting and utilizing Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Should. Girl,
and
this
it's
is
so,
the place.
the place.
And
you got to be outside.
You got in this coronavirus.
Yeah, you know, and I think that's my goal for sure, is to just get more connected down here, meet different people, and I'm actually starting to get more into actually just being an artist in general. Like I'm trying to produce and
so you're trying to learn like everything.
Because I feel like the more that I learn like terminologies and stuff, because like I just come from an artist standpoint, like I just go in there, record, and that's it. And there's so much more to the production, you know, and I have a great ear and stuff like that, so I can't wait to utilize that and learn different things, you know.
I see you're doing well with like your marketing side. I know you said there's so many different sides to being an artist.
I am, because I've been feeling like it's not good enough.
Your marketing side is good, because like I feel like you're always popping up on my page. It's always some like maybe TikTok or like just something that grabs your attention.
That's good. Because I really think I will.
Like you don't realize that people be noticing little stuff like that. Like,
I have the worst followers.
Girl, me too. Me too.
People just be looking. Can you like?
Me too. We're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that.
No, but so like, what do you have planned for the rest of the year? I know it's a big year.
Yeah.
We're just hopping in. So what is coming for us? What can we be expecting?
I'm definitely focusing on like marketing and visuals this year. You know, I feel like I'm always at the studio, and I got a really good catalog of songs by now.
Okay.
And you know, I really just want to focus on creating content and just, you know, putting myself more out there, you know, because like I was kind of afraid to be in front of the camera, which is so weird. And I'm just trying to get comfortable with that and just use my creativity side, because I love coming up with concepts. I love all of that. So like I'm definitely focusing on visuals. Like, and like I said, I dropped 2 projects, so I'm trying to get visuals done for the Turn Me Up project, but also go back to my other EP, because that's a classic. Like, it's my baby.
Wait, so what is your other EP called?
D-Day.
D-Day.
Yeah.
And so how many songs did you have on that one?
4.
Okay, so like you really like, I feel like you definitely revamped a lot.
Yeah.
Because now you said you have like maybe 7 songs.
7 songs on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have a feature as well. So who is featuring in your
okay.
tape?
Yeah. So Turn Me Up, I have 3 features.
Okay.
And those are really hard to pick, because
I bet.
This project I actually didn't need to. When I put it out on my birthday in October this past year, most of those songs were recorded.
Okay, so
yeah,
you've been
I'm a song hoarder. Yeah.
Okay, I know like so many people like that. They be holding the hardest song.
I don't know why.
And I be knowing the song before you.
Yeah.
Put it on, like, close friends. I be knowing every word.
Most of the songs already.
Like, finally, you done put this shit.
And it's just, I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't know. If you're an artist, you know, like, you just be holding on to stuff. Like, they not ready for this. I don't know. So, yeah, all the songs are recorded. But basically, the features are Mellow B, shout out Mellow B. He's from Jersey. He's so tough.
Okay.
And Sammy, he's also from Jersey, tough as well. And the song is Flex. It's the second track on there. And I had the chorus done, and we kind of just freestyled the rest of that. We were all in the studio making another track, and we went to that one, and they killed it. Like, it was. You were like, oh, this is it. Yeah. This was it. That's not going back. And it was a different kind of vibe for me. Like, you know, I'm kind of like singing, rapping in a way. So
you feel like he brought something out of you, like
absolutely,
vibe out of you?
Yeah.
That's good that you're able to network with people.
Yeah.
And, like, learn new things, feel new things.
And you can just hear in the song, like, we were just all like vibing. And then the third feature is Queen Quinn. That's my sis. She's a female rapper from Jersey. So hard.
All Jersey.
All Jersey right now. Yeah. And the song is called Bend It Over. And originally with that song, I recorded that song like 3 years ago.
So now when you say Bend It Over, I haven't heard it, but is it a twerk song?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, it better be. I was like,
definitely a whole twerk song.
I gotta go back and listen.
You're gonna want to shake your ass throughout the whole entire thing, talking spicy throughout the whole entire thing. And I actually had a dude featured on that when I first came up with that song, and I kept listening to it like a lot, like maybe when I first moved down here, and I was like, nah, I need something is missing.
Yeah.
And I thought of her, and I just sent her the open verse. She, I think, called me that night and like just told me what she. I said, girl, when I get back home, we're going to the studio. Like, we're gonna record this, and it's fire. It's so fire.
Good. That's good. I feel like you should never like settle for anything when you know it can.
Yeah, and I think that's why I sit on songs too, because
That's
sometimes I
true,
think something is missing, or I just gotta keep it. Because I listen to songs like at least 1,000 times just to get. I feel like every time I listen to it, I hear something different.
Yeah.
Like, but Turn Me Up is definitely my favorite project. I think I wanted this to be authentic and. Actually, my first producer credit was on this song.
Okay.
I didn't like actually like do it, but I sat down with my producer Lego, and I just told him what I was hearing. And I don't know terminology, so I'm just giving him sounds, and we were up like just creating the beat, and I wanted something funky, and it's actually the song is called Party, and that's one of my favorite ones, only because that was the most. I wanted something that I did from scratch, like all the way from scratch,
lit.
and it was cool. Like I'm
you
like,
do more of that.
I am.
I feel like that taps into your like creative side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We did that song in an hour, like literally, like
lit.
maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
Cause when he was doing it, I already had the verse in my head. I already had the verse vibing.
Yeah.
Like that's why, like that's my favorite song.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yes.
Okay, so my last question for you is, if you were to give advice to anybody that's a new artist coming out and just wants like just needs some advice, what would you tell them?
Stick to your guns. You know, don't follow the trend. You know what I'm saying? I think music is one of the most things that it's the only thing that's kind of infinite. You know, it's always going to continue, and it's like stick to who you are and what you like to listen to, and you know, just because it doesn't work the first time, because trust me, I had tracks that I thought was hard, and you know, a lot of people didn't listen, but someone's gonna like it, you know, and you just got to keep going and just don't stop, especially if you love it, keep going. And that's the best advice that I can give, because that's why I'm still sitting here now, because there's plenty of times I wanted to give up because I thought, you know, oh, like it's not working, it's not happening in the time frame that I wanted it to, and you get discouraged and you know you stop creating. But it's just like you got to keep going. I love what I do, and like even if let's say if I don't be the star or anything, I'm behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing, I'm making beats or something. So always just find your avenue and just stick to it, and don't let no one tell you anything else.
Y'all stay true to yourself.
Yes.
From her.
Yes.
Thank you for the advice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so make sure you guys go stream Turn Me Up on all platforms.
All platforms.
Going crazy. It's a vibe from first song to last song. Okay.
First.
Yes. So make sure you guys catch up on the Chatterbox by Jada, and we are out of here.
Peace.
Yo, see this a classic, ill nah, but you could call me D, money sign, TNY, hold the evil part of me. Wondering who get in the spot, cause Nicki done retired long.